Hi, I'm John List, and I'm a professor of economics at the University of Chicago. I'm also the Chief Economist at Walmart, and it's been kind of a long road how I've gotten here. I come from a bucolic family, and what I mean by that is my dad was a trucker, my mom was a secretary, and I'm a first-gen kid. I would summarize my book in one sentence as, which ideas scale? Wow, so I have a lot of inspirations for this book. First of all, I started a pre-K school. That's a school for 3, 4, and 5-year-olds, and I was very proud of it. And I tried to scale it, and policymakers challenged me and said it will never scale. At that point, I started to think about, well, what is the science behind scaling? And I learned that through every walk of life, whether it was when I worked in the White House, whether it was when I worked for private firms or for nonprofits, the idea of what is the science behind what scales was just missing. So that's why I wrote this book. I would say, first of all, be monomaniacal. And what I mean by that is choose something that you really love and work every day to change the world around that issue. And then I would say choose something that you're good at. Economists call that comparative advantage. But once you choose something that you're monomaniacal about and that you're good at, you're probably going to succeed. Gosh, so data's always been in my DNA. Back when in the late 80s, when I was an undergraduate in economics, I used data to try to figure out how to price my baseball cards. I was a baseball card dealer, and I used data to think about what are the best ways to price these cards for different people. So very early on, I realized the power of data, and every day working with governmental organizations or firms, organizations, I see the power of data revealing itself every day. I think it combines the necessary ingredients to give proper advice to policymakers and decision makers more broadly. It gives you not only the tools, but it also gives you critical thinking skills, which are very important in today's economy. The other element of the new master's program is that it comes to terms with the fact that it's not just data that is the most valuable resource in the world, but it's actually the data refiners. And these are students and policymakers who have to figure out what are the best ways to generate and analyze new data to make decisions. It's actually the data refiners that are going to add new insights and new value to those data that we generate ourselves.